Unlocking the past, why past tenses matter. G'day language enthusiasts, ready for an adventure through time? We're diving into the fascinating world of English grammar, specifically past tenses. They're your secret weapon to tell captivating stories, share hilarious anecdotes, and connect with people on a whole new level. Think of past tenses as your time machine, allowing you to whisk yourself back to exciting moments. Past simple actions long gone. The past simple tense is like a time machine, taking us back to moments that have already happened. Let's start with the past simple tense, your trusty sidekick for describing completed actions in the past. It's like having a superhero by your side, always ready to help you narrate your stories. Imagine a cheeky kookaburra perched on a eucalyptus tree. This little bird is about to take us on a journey through time. Yesterday, the kookaburra sang its heart out. The past simple verb, sang, instantly transports us back to that hilarious serenade. Sang is our past simple verb, instantly transporting us back to that hilarious serenade. It's like stepping into a time machine and witnessing the kookaburra's performance all over again. The past simple is wonderfully straightforward. It's like having a checklist where you just tick off completed actions. Often you just add ed to the verb, like walk becoming walked. It's as simple as adding a little extra to the end of the word. Of course, English has some irregular verbs too, like go transforming into went. These verbs don't follow the regular ed pattern, but they add a bit of spice to our language. But don't worry, you'll get the hang of them. With practice, these irregular verbs will become second nature to you. Think of the past simple tense as your storytelling tool. It helps you paint vivid pictures of past events, making your stories come alive. When you use the past simple tense, you're like a detective piecing together clues from the past. Each verb is a clue that helps you reconstruct what happened. It's like following a treasure map, where each past simple verb leads you to a hidden gem of a memory. Imagine creating a scrapbook of your life, with each past simple verb capturing a snapshot of a moment in time. Or think of it as a time capsule, where you bury memories and then dig them up to relive those moments. The past simple tense is like a magic wand, transforming your words into vivid scenes from the past. It's like watching a movie of your life, where each past simple verb is a frame that brings the story to life. So, grab your journal and start writing about your past experiences. Use the past simple tense to bring your stories to life and share them with the world. Whether you're writing a letter, a story, or just reminiscing, the past simple tense is your go-to tool for capturing actions long gone. Embrace the past simple tense and let it help you tell your stories with clarity and flair. Happy storytelling. Used to the good old days. Now let's hop into our time machine and journey further back, to those golden days of yore. This is where used to comes in handy. It's perfect for talking about habits or states that happened regularly in the past, but no longer exist. Remember that rusty bike you ride everywhere as a kid? It'd have a bell that wouldn't stop ringing. See how used to paints a vivid picture of your childhood. Nostalgic, isn't it? Past progressive painting pictures of the past. Hold on tight, because we're about to enter the world of ongoing actions in the past with the past progressive tense. This tense is like a magical time machine that lets us peek into the middle of actions that were happening at a specific moment in the past. Imagine a friendly quokka munching on leaves. Picture it vividly in your mind. The quokka is not just eating, it's in the middle of a delightful meal, savoring each bite. While the kookaburra was singing a cheerful tune, yesterday, the quokka was enjoying a leisurely lunch. The scene is set in a beautiful park, with the sun shining and a gentle breeze blowing. The quokka is surrounded by a variety of delicious foods, taking its time to enjoy each one. See how was singing and was enjoying transport us right back to that moment, as if we were watching a movie. The past progressive tense helps us relive these moments as if they are happening right now, unfolding before our eyes. The past progressive uses was, were plus the ing form of the verb. It's a simple yet powerful way to describe actions that were ongoing in the past. For example, the quokka was munching on leaves or the kookaburra was singing. It's like taking a snapshot of an action in progress. Imagine you have a camera that can capture not just a single moment, but the entire action as it unfolds. This is what the past progressive tense does for us. So, the next time you want to describe an action that was happening at a specific moment in the past, remember the past progressive tense. It's your tool for painting vivid pictures of the past, bringing those moments to life in the minds of your listeners. Whether it's a quokka enjoying a meal or a kookaburra singing a song, the past progressive tense helps us see these actions as if we are right there, experiencing them ourselves. It's a wonderful way to make our stories more engaging and dynamic. So let's keep painting those pictures of the past, one action at a time. Until next time, happy storytelling. Past simple versus past progressive. Spot the difference. Now, let's compare our two new friends, past simple and past progressive. The past simple is like a single powerful drumbeat. It tells us about a completed action. The kookaburra sang. Boom. The past progressive is like a gentle melody. It describes an action unfolding over time. The quokka was munching on leaves. Both are essential for painting a complete picture of the past. Combining past tenses, a dynamic duo. Ready to take your time-traveling skills to the next level? You can combine past tenses to tell even more dynamic stories. For example, while I was walking through the park, I saw a kookaburra. See how the past progressive, was walking, sets the scene for the sudden action of the past simple, saw. It's like magic. Aussie adventures with past tenses. Let's put our newfound knowledge to the test with some Aussie adventures. Imagine yourself snorkeling in the Great Barrier Reef. You were swimming alongside colorful fish when suddenly a majestic sea turtle glided past. Or perhaps you went on a road trip along the Great Ocean Road. The scenery was breathtaking, and you stopped at every lookout to take photos. See how past tenses bring your Australian adventures to life. They're your passport to sharing unforgettable experiences. Practice makes perfect. Your turn to travel through time. Congratulations, language explorers. You've embarked on an incredible journey through the fascinating world of English grammar. You've conquered the basics of past simple, used to, and past progressive. These are essential tools in your language toolkit, and mastering them is a significant achievement. Now it's your turn to practice. Practice is the key to making these tenses second nature. The more you use them, the more comfortable and confident you'll become. Try writing a short paragraph about your day yesterday, using all three tenses. Describe what you did, what you used to do, and what was happening around you. This exercise will help you see how these tenses work together to create a vivid picture of the past. Remember, the more you use these tenses, the more natural they'll become. It's like learning to ride a bike. The more you practice, the easier it gets. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's all part of the learning process. Mistakes are valuable learning opportunities. They help you understand what works and what doesn't. The important thing is to keep talking, keep writing, and keep exploring the wonderful world of English. Every conversation, every sentence you write, brings you one step closer to fluency. So grab your pen, open your notebook, and start your time-traveling adventure through the past tenses of English. Happy exploring. Embracing the beauty of imperfect English. Here's a little secret. Even native English speakers don't use perfect grammar all the time. Language is about communication, connection, and expressing yourself. So don't be too hard on yourself if you make a mistake or two. The most important thing is to be understood and to enjoy the journey of learning English. Resources for your grammar journey. Feeling stuck or need more practice? No worries, mate. There are heaps of fantastic resources available to help you on your grammar journey. Check out websites like the British Council and Cambridge English for interactive exercises and grammar explanations. And don't forget about language exchange apps, where you can practice speaking with native English speakers from all over the world. Conclusion. You've got this. You've reached the end of our grammar adventure. Give yourself a pat on the back for all your hard work. Remember, mastering past tenses takes time and practice. Be patient with yourself, embrace the learning process, and most importantly, have fun with it. Now go forth and share your stories with the world.